I'm Miss Allie from Miss Allie Mass, and I thought today we could do a haul video, as one does on the internet. I got this huge box of patterns from my mom. She loves thrift shopping, and she texted me the other day to say that she had found a huge score. It's all vintage patterns, and she said that some of them are in my size and some of them are kind of weird sizes, so I'm not really sure what that means. But the first thing you should know is that I got this box and it was actually taped to another box that was the same size that had a sweater in it that I ordered for Christmas and I just got now, and I'm going to return it because it's kind of, I don't like it as much as I thought I would. But it was very funny. I got two boxes taped together and mailed as one box. But I thought we could open it together and see what I have, and then if there's things that aren't going to fit me, maybe I'll do a giveaway. So the first thing that I have is this McCall's pattern. It's 2802 and it's Mrs. size 12, bust 34. I'm not sure when this is from because usually, it's 1969. Usually when you see a size 12 it says bust 32, so that's kind of interesting. But I do like the little wrap skirt. I think it's actually a skirt maybe. Yeah, it's a skirt. That's so funny. I love the styling on these like later 60s patterns too. It's very cute. And here's another little separates pattern, McCall's 8293, and this is a 13, so it's, I guess, a teen pattern. This one that's a size 12 and a 34 is Mrs., and this one says Mrs. and Junior. That's also very cute. There's a ton of patterns in here, by the way, so we'll see how many we get through. This one's an advance. It's a size 14. It doesn't say what year it's from, or I'm not seeing it right away. Look at that jacket. I love that jacket. And it looks like it's a blouse and a jacket and a skirt, not a dress and a skirt. It's one of those over blouses. Really cute. And here we have a few weekend wardrobe type patterns. If you guys remember my weekend wardrobe project that I did last year that didn't really go anywhere because I'm a terrible blogger, sorry. This one has like a pants, shorts, skirt, little top, and a jacket. Really cute. I can't tell. It looks like this little undershirt that she's wearing maybe isn't part of the pattern, but I can't really tell based on the drawings. To do some more research into that. That one's a size 12 too. And this one is very groovy. It looks like Mary Tyler Moore, don't you think? I can totally imagine her wearing this in the Mary Tyler Moore show in the newsroom. Very cool. And that one's a 32 and a half bust, size 10. All kinds of crazy sizes. This one's a regular size 14, and I said the last one looked like Mary Tyler Moore. I think this one looks like her friend. Not Rhoda, the other neighbor. I can't remember her name. The blonde one. She's always wearing like weird stuff like this. And here's another like late 60s, early 70s one. 1970. Check out that collar. That's amazing. And another advance. This one's a size 14. And I just bought myself a shirt dress pattern from Etsy. And if I had known I was going to get this one, I wouldn't have, because this one's so cool. It's got that like kimono sleeve with a gusset. Okay, those are the ones that are looking like they're in better shape. And now there's a bunch in the bottom. We're like only halfway done. There's still tons left. So I know people always ask like what's the difference between a Mrs. pattern and a Junior pattern, and I've been able to find more information about that for McCall's patterns, and I'll maybe post a link of the information that I found in the notes for this video. I haven't been able to find a whole lot of stuff on Simplicity because I think it's a little bit different than the McCall's, but I kind of feel like you're going to make a muslin anyway. if you have your body measurements, you can measure the pattern, and you could use the little tailoress's new fit workshop that she's doing, or not workshop, but like a blog workshop. It's amazing. I've been following along, and I recommend you guys all do the same. So you don't really need to know like what a Mrs. pattern is or a junior's pattern is necessarily. Okay, I have a huge pile on my lap. This one is McCall's 9711, and this looks like another late 60s, yeah, 69, late 60s little wardrobe. Check out those crazy, like, I don't even know, overalls? Dungarees? I don't know what that's called. We have a pajamas pattern. Ooh, and it has the monogram. You can see this lovely lady has a little monogram on her top, and it says it has the monograms included. I don't have any patterns that have monograms in them, and I love monograms. I live in North Carolina, so it's like there's monograms on everything, and I've always wanted one of these monogram patterns. This one's a 14, but since it's just for pajamas, it doesn't really matter what size it is, in my opinion. And here's another weird thing. This is a size 9 bust 32. It says Mrs. and Junior, but like size 9, I would think would be like a 30 or a 29 or something. I don't know. There's some cool lines on this dress. I like the princess sleeve to the hip. That's pretty cool. Or a princess seam to the hip. Those sleeves, puffy sleeves with long sleeves, are pretty crazy. I just love this styling. Do you see this woman with the flowers in her hair? It's beautiful. I think they can do a lot cooler stuff on the teen patterns, style-wise. And here's another one that's got a dress and then this little weird jumper thing. This is a 1970 Simplicity 8923. You can see that. Okay, so this must be all one person's stash, and they must love these wacky, like, jumper things, because here's some more crazy pants. This one looks like earlier, though. 1967. I'm a pretty good guesser. And I read Kat's, like, 1960s fashion by the year thing, and I learned so much from that. That's another thing I would definitely recommend. Here is a size 10, and it's a 32.5. So I just don't understand the sizing for patterns at all. This one's a Mrs. coat dress, and this one has some more cool lines. I like the yoke and then the vertical lines coming down. That's really cool, and the patch pockets are very cute. Here's another one, Mrs. Shift with or without blouse. So it's got like a little blouse that you can put on underneath. And this looks like it has the same kind of collar. I don't know if you can see that. The same kind of collar as the blouse I just made that we decided, I think, is called pointed flat collar. Still not, I don't know, but I'm going for it. Here we have another crazy late 60s, early 70s collar. This one says 1969. Look at that. I love that skirt though. It's very, I like the shape. It's like a little A-line skirt, and at the natural waist is great, and I really like that it doesn't have a waistband. It's very cute. I don't know if I would make the suspenders because I'm not that adventurous, but I really like it. Oh, and here's another shirt dress pattern, and it's in my size too. I just bought like 3 shirt dress patterns. That one's really cute. I like that it's just like a placket or a, like a popover style. And a cute little tunic, late 90s or late 1970 tunic, very cute. And an amazing like evening dress. Can you imagine wearing that out? That'd be so fun. This one says, this one doesn't have a date, but it's a size 12 bust 34 Vogue patterns. And it's from Dress and Drape Fabrics in Springfield. It says Penna. I guess that's Pennsylvania. Penna. I don't know. And we're coming up on the last few. which look amazing. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh my gosh, it's like an adorable little tennis outfit or something. I think that's so cute. It really looks like I'm a big fan of Zooey Deschanel, and all of these pieces could be in her collection for Tommy Hilfiger. That's kind of dorky to say that, but they really look like straight up. She's got that kind of like 60s, like mid-century or 70s aesthetic in a lot of her pieces for that collection, which I don't own any of them, but this is from 1969, and I love it. And I wish I could buy the fabric that they use in here. I love, as you've noticed, pink, and you can see my walls are pink too. And I really like the way they've styled this. It's a pretty unique blouse with some, like a cool like round yoke with the sleeves are part of the yoke, I guess. And then I guess French darts. I'm looking at the pattern pieces and they're kind of crazy looking. The front piece, I don't know if you can see that. Look at that crazy blouse pattern pieces. Pretty cool. I like that one. And here's another weekend wardrobe done up all in white. It's lovely. And that one's a size 12, bust 34. I have other butterick patterns, and I really think that they're size 12 bust 32. But it might just be I usually use simplicity patterns because I do think that they're easier, and I know that some of them they fit me better, the vintage ones. This one says size 12 bust 34, so I don't know, and they must have changed their sizing like halfway through the decade because I usually use like more early 60s patterns, I would say. And here's a butterick pattern for a slip. I also just bought a slip pattern, but mine's a little bit earlier than this one is, or looks, and mine is also simplicity. You can tell they've changed the font. I like that. And here's a knit pattern. That's kind of cool. This one says young, junior/teens, and misses. And look at all those crazy sizes. I don't even know what to do about that. Size 11/12, bust 32, young, junior/teen. I don't know. It's got another of those little wrap skirts, and I really think these must all be, or skirts rather, I think these must all be from the same person who really liked the ease of wearing a one-piece outfit that had pants on it, which is weird to me. It's not my style at all. Dresses all the way. And here we have one last little wardrobe pattern. I don't have anything that looks like this, and I know that this is a really popular style for the mid and late 60s, this kind of pullover v-neck jumper thing. And Kat from Sewing the 60s has made a bunch of these, and they always look so cute on her, so maybe I'll have to try one out. This one is not in very good condition. This one says 1964, so mid-60s, I guess. And that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching this haul video. I know it's kind of silly to do a haul video for a sewing blog. I feel like that's more of like a, people usually do it with cheap, quick, like H&M clothes. But I thought it'd be fun since I got all of these patterns. I've never seen these before. We just did this video, so I hope that you like them. And I'm going to go through them and see if there's anything awesome that I think you guys might like. And I'll do a giveaway with some of those. Let me know in the comments if there's one that you particularly love, and I'll see what I can make happen. I'll probably keep some of the 12s for myself, or the 32 bust, because that's what I usually wear. But there's a ton of stuff in there, especially if you really like 1970s fashion. That's not exactly my genre or my decades of choice. So let me know if you want any of those, and I'll try and see if I can get them to you. Thanks for watching. Bye!